raise your hand and they will give you the microphone.
Jermall, congrats, first of all, man. Congrats on getting the dub. And, upon seeing Caleb Plant's fight tonight, did any part of you wish, now I wish we would have fought tonight instead? And what did you think of his fight? And is that a fight you still want to do next, despite Resendiz winning tonight?
Yeah, man, we got to go back to the drawing board with this one. Caleb Plant dropped the ball. He looked out of shape. He looked a little. He couldn't have fought me tonight. Yeah, I wish that would have happened, to answer your question. But, I'm not here to bash nobody, talk down on nobody, but Caleb Plant dropped the ball on this one. I want my league back. I still want my league back. I don't care if you got the belt or not. We can make a belt. They can make a belt. Somebody make a belt. I want my league back.
Too many damn belts.
Right.
You know what?
Steven Coreno, Carolina Sports. Jermall, congratulations. I saw early in some of the rounds you kind of were shaking out your arms a little bit. I don't know if you're just trying to get loose or, I don't know, can you just explain what was going on? I don't know if you have an injury or something to explain what was going on there.
I'm healthy, brother. I rebuke you too.
Well, congratulations. You showed off with a very educated jab tonight out there. What type of statement did you think you sent out to the rest of the division watching, just everyone else watching that wants to lay their hands on you one day? You asked a question and answered it too, but I jab. That's what I do. I spend hours and hours and hours on my jab. I perfected. I landed different ways, different shots, different speeds, different levels, different angles. That's one of the punches that I'm known for. I set everything up off the jab. Everything is about the jab to me, and I feel like I am one of the best jabbers in boxing history. But tonight was just all about getting a little closer, and the only way I could get closer is shoot the jab to the chest. And as I was landing the jab, like midway through, the shot just landed like right where it needed to be. It was perfect. Nothing I can say about it, just about me overloading the jab.
Jermall, did you know that this was coming during this camp? I know you had a good camp. Obviously, you showed up here so bright-eyed and aware and engaged with everything. But did you know that this night was coming? And do you feel like your effort tonight was world-class, that this could compete with anyone out there?
Not really. Did I know the night was coming? Yeah, I look at the calendar every day. Y'all ask me some crazy questions like, did I know it was coming? No, I actually, the fight came faster than it was supposed to. I wish I had more time. And like my brother was up in the front was saying, I looked like I was shaking out my arms. Well, that's how I was about camp. Like they didn't get, by the time I finished wrapping my hands, stretched a little bit, we hit like maybe the pass for about 30 seconds?
About a half.
About a half a round, yeah, we did pass, I was ready to go. Like just getting warmed up a little bit. It probably even took me longer, but I dropped the ball on my homies. They bet it on round 5. It was 6. It's cool.
Jermall, Ernesto Amador from Local Sport Boxeo. When you take a look at your record, it's impressive. 34-0, that's amazing. Do you consider yourself one of the most dangerous fighters now in 168?
I am one of the most dangerous fighters at 168. I'm just getting to 168, so I'm getting familiar with it. But sooner or later, my team, I got the best team. Trust me, TGB, Tom Brown, everybody out here, everybody that worked with me, they know how to. We're gonna go after the right things. Now that Caleb Plant has lost the belt, we gotta go back to the drawing board. But it's still some good fights at 168.
But the thing is that you look amazing in this weight class division. You're not struggling with the weight, and you're a 168 natural, in my opinion.
I think I will retire at 168. This is one of the divisions that I always looked up to. All of my favorite greats there in 168. This is a great division for me. I feel strong at 168.
I mean, I'm 35 years old now. I just had a birthday like a couple days ago. Happy birthday to me. Happy belated birthday, man.
You bring cake?
Happy belated birthday, Jamal.
Yeah, and I
Give a round of applause. Happy belated birthday to Jermall Charlo.
I didn't get a chance to celebrate my birthday. I was working out.
But now you can.
To make
Now,
168.
let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tonight.
One more question for the birthday man, Jermall Charlo.
Mo, it's Kevin Garcia with Fight Hype. I just wanted to go back to the Caleb Plant topic for a second. A couple weeks ago, Ryan Garcia, he took a loss to Rolly Romero. They were pitching the Devin Haney-Ryan rematch before that fight even started. Obviously, they talked about you versus Caleb before his fight started. Do you think he was distracted? And can you talk about just what it's like for a fighter to have to keep their focus when the big money's, coming down the line?
I can't speak on everyone else. I'm not one of those fighters that's like, trying to figure out what's the next move. Like, I was happy to add a little flame and a little like fire to this card. This card was actually lackluster and type of card without me, And then for the fact that Caleb Plant, it was a good card though. Look, no. Listen. Don't take what I'm saying wrong. Listen, please, don't take what I'm saying. I like the card. Great fighters on the card. Good competition. The competition to this card was like 2 almost even. But they try to set up this narrative like, oh, Jermall Charlo is supposed to be fighting Caleb Plant. But no, I was supposed to be fighting Thomas Lamanna. I did what I had to do. Caleb Plant did do what he had to do. Now he has to go back to the drawing board, get with his team to figure out what he's gonna do next if he wanna fight me. You know what I mean? He does still deserve a fight with me. And I still deserve to fight with him. And I think all the fans in the world still will tune in to a fight with Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant, regardless of styles make matchups. No matter what was the outcome tonight. See, like in UFC and other sports, they take losses and they still be like the top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant took a couple losses. He took this little loss. I still don't look at him like he's not a dangerous fighter. He's still a dangerous fighter. I just think that, to answer your question, yes, Rody and Ryan, they had that little thing going because they was looking for the Devin fight. The Devin fight looked at fluke. And like, boxing is boxing. Y'all gotta understand this. We still fighters. We still human beings. We still have to get out there and fight and perform every night, every day. Train every day. I mean, what I'm basically trying to say is, I look at the step that I'm taking at this moment. I'm not overlooking anybody in the division. To be honest with you, at this moment, I think the best move for my career, I'm 35, and time is wasting, whatever y'all want to call it, I'm still having fun in the sport. I still got a lot more fights to go. I think that I should just keep fighting, and hopefully I can get the Canelo fight. I mean, when y'all want to see that, I'd rather fight Canelo than Plant at this point.
One more question for Jermall Charlo. Final question.